colors, different hair types. They all have something in common. They have gorgeous, gorgeous, healthy hair, and they all got that healthy hair because they all use WEN by Chaz Dean. Only one time this year will we have the gallons. Please don't in October say, hey, aren't you going to do those gallons again? Because the answer, unfortunately, will be no. This is it. But here's what we've done. So you want to order this now. We are giving you, we started with 43 choices, and we'll explain all of that. We're going to make it easy for you. One choice in the gallons, it's already sold out. So right now, you're going to be saving anywhere from $61 to $154. The most popular choices ever offered. We have 11 new choices. And why the gallons? Well, guess what? You've told us you wanted it. We started with 16 ounces. That wasn't enough. Chaz bumped it up to the 32 ounces. We still wanted more. You are getting an entire gallon here. And please get it now because you'll have it. And if you go on auto delivery, we'll send it out to you one more time in 6 months. I want to get started though. Well, actually, you know what? First, let me show you what your choices are briefly, and then Chaz is going to walk us through the choices more in depth. If you want the classics, and of course, that's like your level 1 treatment. This is where Chaz started his formula 26 years ago and how he revolutionized how people wash their hair. They cleanse it. The classic, the QVC price, $210. You're saving $61 because you're getting it home for $149, 5 easy payments. You get this home for under $1 a day, $29.80 a month. The seasonals, that will be your level 2 treatment, and that's going to be where you get those rice formulas with no wheat and gluten, your seasonal scents. That would typically be $256. You're saving $97. Somebody is quieting a doggy, I hear. You're getting it home for 5 easy payments of $31.80. The 613 speaks for itself. You're saving $116, getting it home for $33.80. And then that Bella Spirit, which is, we're talking now like the 613, the Bella Spirit, your level 3 treatment. That also includes indigo, that Bella Spirit. You're getting that home, save $151. Yes, please get it home for $33.80. If you're new to WEN by Chaz Dean, you might be saying, what's she talking about? What do I choose? Well, the master himself is here to help us out. Hi, Chaz, how are you? It's so nice to see your face.
Thank you, so good to see you. I miss you. And then when they showed the salon at the opening, I'm like, I miss my salon. It was like my little Zen moment.
I was going to say, I looked at that. I'm like, it's like the most beautiful oasis. So, Chaz, you know, I think it's really easy for me to take WEN for granted and just figure that everyone's using it. But for people who are new to your brand, a lot of people actually are trying it for the first time in the gallons because you get so much of it. It's such a great value. But what is cleansing conditioner? Why have you won our QVC Customer Choice Award for Best Shampoo, even though it's not shampoo, over and over and over and over?
Because I gave up lather literally 27 years ago when I opened my first salon, May 1st, 1993. I created products for other companies in the past, shampoos and conditioners. But when I opened my own, I knew that every time you lathered up your hair or your client's hair, color was going down the drain. Your hair would get finer, thinner, and weaker, color down the drain. I used to have to shampoo and condition 14 times a week, twice a day. And I knew there had to be a way to cleanse your hair without stripping your hair. So I gave up lather 27 years ago. I launched WEN with Sweet Almond Mint 20 years ago, and it's changed literally the world, the way people cleanse their hair. Even the category of cleansing conditioner, I had to come up with, what am I going to call it? It's not shampoo, it's not just conditioner, it's cleansing conditioner. And now that category, people know that category now. But yeah, if you want to change everything about not just your hair, your skin, your shave, it literally replaces 9 products in one. So really listen to what we're going to teach you today, especially if you never heard about WEN. You're like, wait a minute, it literally does all this? Yes, we're going to show you how it does it. And if you shampoo and condition your hair, you're going to do the same 2 steps. You're just going to change the product that you use. It's that simple.
That's right. You're going to use one product and it will replace your shampoo and conditioner and a lot of other things. Let's go through the choices, starting right here. Now, if you go on QVC.com, there's actually started with 43 choices down to 42. But let's start right here with where it all began for you, this level 1 treatment, our classics.
Yeah. Yeah, the classic. So here you have the pomegranate. This one is free of wheat, gluten, it's soy proteins, frothy, creamy, universal on all hair types. Sweet almond mint is where it started literally 20 years ago. This is worldwide. Everybody, it works universally. Tea tree, it's its 19-year anniversary. Tea tree has a cult following because if you have a problem, tea tree is that solution. It's the hair whisperer. So just jump on that tea tree. Trust me on that. The lavender is volume body hydration on all hair types. And fig is the most moisturizing, dry, damaged, brittle, broken over processed hair. Then you move into the more treatment base, which are your rice proteins and your soy proteins of your spring honey lilac. It's that true essence of lilac. Summer mango coconut, so amazingly delicious. The fall Tuscan pear, it's really crisp and clean. And then winter white forest is spearmint, sandalwood, and vanilla. So it's cool and warm all at the same time. And then we will move into top tier of treatment, which is 613 lemon, rosemary, vanilla bean, and Bella Spirit. Bella Spirit is the highest treatment out of all of them. And here, as you see on the chart, we didn't forget you with the cucumber aloe in the classics, but then the second one is that Bella Spirit Indigo. It has been on fire. You guys understand the purpose of it. It is to give your hair depth, dimension, especially not being able to get to the salon. If you want to tone that hair in the shower, adding more depth, more dimension, more highs, more lows, giving you forgiving color, whether you color your hair or not. And then all the blessing collection, you have light, which is your herbal. You have love, which is floral. Hope is decadent. Strength is citrus. Faith is herbal with warmth. And joy is unfortunately the one that's sold out. And on the next shelf, you have two choices in the fragrance free, the rice collection, and you have 319, which is the counterpart to 613. Why would you want fragrance free when we talk about all these experience and sensories? Because if you have your classics and you want to amp up your treatment, get a fragrance free one and mix that in. And we had WEN Pets and WEN Men first time ever. And this is the results you get.
And
Jill's
we have WEN
hair
Kids. Yeah, look at Jill's hair. Can we just say
yeah, WEN
we don't
Kids,
have...
WEN Pets, WEN Men.
Oh, and by the way, if you love tea tree...
You have every cleansing conditioner
Chaz,
I make, you have in the gallon.
If everybody loves tea tree, there's something coming up at the end of the show that took you 3 years to develop. It is going to be a big unveiling coming up at the end of the show. But back to the gallons, we don't have professional stylists in here at all. Jill did her own hair. So if you ever watch presentations or look at magazines and you think, well, I can't do my hair like that because, you know, they had professionals do it. No, they didn't. These ladies did their own hair. Chaz, what are we seeing in this before and after?
In the before and after, what you saw was 3.5 years ago when she became a WEN girl. I used to watch her on with Laura Geller, and I would see her, and I'm like, oh my gosh, she's such a beautiful woman. She has a beautiful spirit. Her hair didn't match up to that. Now, her hair, look at the difference. Look at that face. Look at that smile on that before. She deserves better hair than that. I'm sorry, that's who I am, and you know me. That girl deserves better hair than that. So now, I've never highlighted her hair. All these natural highlights you see come alive because amino acids, peptides, goji berry, acai, 4T complex. She is anti-aging her hair every time she cleanses it. In that before shot, she used to shampoo, condition, blow dry, and curl and flat iron. It would take her an hour and a half, 7 days a week. 7 days a week, an hour and a half. Now she cleanses with WEN twice a week. It takes her 20 minutes to get the blow dry. You're looking at 20 minutes twice a week. So she went from 40 minutes a week now, when she was an hour and a half, 7 days a week. So from 10 hours blowing it out before to 40 minutes a week. I just gave her almost 10 hours in a week. What are you going to do with 10 hours in a week? I mean, it's buying you, number one, time, energy, gorgeous hair, silky hair, forgiving hair, maintenance-free hair, but also the confidence you get knowing every day is a gorgeous hair day.
Look at how soft and healthy her hair looks. And really, we're talking about all ages, all hair types. Wendy, it's nice to see you, even though you're way across the studio. I remember, Chaz, the very...
Look how soft.
Was it really 2013? I've known you for 7 years.
Yeah, almost 7 years ago.
Wild. I remember Wendy's first appearance as a model here at QVC. What type of journey did you take her on with her hair?
I mean, it was almost instant. Her front of her hair before wouldn't even curl because it was so stripped. Look at each individual. Just shake it from side to side. She's my baby Lenny over here. Lenny Kravitz, eat your heart out, baby. Look at this hair. It moves, Sandra. I haven't seen her since March 10th or TSV. It's gotten so long. It moves so much. It looks like this 365 days a year. I never do her hair. She always does it. She gets compliments on her hair every single day.
Chaz, can I
I've never
tell?
highlighted her hair.
Chaz, can I tell the one
Yeah.
story? Wendy's not mic'd, or I'd let her tell it, and I can't go over and obviously get close enough so you can hear her talking through my mic. But my favorite thing that Wendy has said to me is that when she wants to go get in and out, pre all this, if she wanted to get in and out of a store quickly and not have someone talk to her, she would wear a hat or wrap her hair in a scarf, because she could not go any place in public and not be stopped by people wanting to know how she got her hair looking so good. So when you're like, I can't be bothered with people, I got to cover up my hair, you've got some good hair. And by the way, she told me that when we were not Mike, just hanging out. So true story. What are we seeing right here, Chaz?
Here's how you use it. Yeah, this is the first cleanse. You're going to cleanse, rinse, repeat. This is the second cleanse you're seeing now. So always cleanse, rinse, repeat. For the length of my sister's hair, it's 2 pumps for the first, 2 for the second from the gallon. This is the second cleanse. Work it through, massage it through, comb it through, cleanse your face with the same product, cleanse your body with the same product, shave your legs with the same product. At the end of the shower, the last thing you'll rinse is your hair. And when you rinse your hair, rinse it thoroughly and completely till the water runs clear. As soon as you turn off that water, I put in, you see, a half a pump from the gallon as a leave-in conditioner for her hair. It will not weigh it down because there's no polymers, no fillers, no binders, no waxes. It absorbs into your hair. It doesn't sit on your hair. And that's what swells up your hair, plumps up your hair, and gives you gorgeous, silky, shiny hair. What's left on your hands just rake through the crown. And this is the results, guys, whether it's your first time or your 16th, 17th year with it. But on short hair, it's 1 pump for the first cleanse, 1 for the second, and a teaspoon as a leave-in. Do not skip that step. Medium length hair, Jill, you're going to be in the long hair category next time I see you. But Jill, for medium length hair, it's 2 pumps for the first cleanse, 2 for the second, 2 teaspoons as a leave-in. And long hair, Brooke would do 1 pump in the crown, 1 pump in the mid shaft, 1 pump in the ends for her first cleanse, and repeat that for the second cleanse. Always add the extra splash of water to get it frothy and creamy. And she would be 1 to 2 tablespoons as a leave-in. And then Wendy, with her textured hair, look how short her hair was last June compared to now.
Wow.
So she's 3 pumps from the gallon for her first cleanse, 3 pumps for the gallon for her second cleanse. Always add the extra splash of water to get it frothy and creamy while cleansing. And when you rinse it out, she would put 1 to 2 pumps, I'm saying 1 to 2 pumps from the gallon as a leave-in conditioner. You just saw her hair, how bouncy, how springy, how curly it was, and how much movement it had. That's 2 pumps from the gallon as a leave-in conditioner.